So let's look into whether you should stay in this current job or leave it. And I'm going to extend this onto the business and freelancing front. So take it to be either a project or a freelance job contract. That's the word I was looking for. And see if in all of those situations where your current thing that you're working on, if that is asking you to exit or not. Because I'm kind of feeling that you're sitting on the fence with this. Not necessarily because you're 100% miserable relating to what it is that you're doing. I just think that, sometimes when you've come to the natural end of a road for something, that's the kind of energy I'm picking up. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up where you're wanting something different, something new. So let's look into it in more detail regarding what this means. The hangman is come up, so that's definitely confirming the stagnation that's going around this. And I also love the fact that you have the death card. The death card is very much, as you all probably know, about now, very much to do with the ending of the old and the beginning of a new cycle. And this is giving you that confirmation, I suppose, in answering that question. Okay, so should you leave your current job? Yes and no, because on a human level, there's precautions. Yes, I feel that you are being called, and I think your energy's been telling you about needing a change, needing something new. But before you quit and take that drastic step, make sure you find your next. Do not do it on the haste, unless, of course, you are at that point where, yeah, you're just had enough. But on a normal level, precaution, make sure you go on to the next. And this is what we're going to also talk about. What is the next? Because I think that that's where the hesitation and struggle is also coming, because it's not just so straightforward, as I was saying, that you quit one, quick one, you quit one and go on to something else. But how can you do that when you don't have the clarity of what that is? The word intuition, intuitive, follow your heart, all of those kinds of things are coming through. Something tells me you kind of already know your path, you know what it is that you want. Fear is holding you back. Hesitation with regards to trusting yourself, trusting your ability, and trusting that you're going to make an income from it. So of course, we're talking in terms of job related, that you're going to move on to a different job, but that translates to, are you going to make that pay rise, or are you ending up with the same or less? Because for some reason, even though on readings I try not to bring that part into it, but the economy, the current situation, sorry, that's me holding in another yawn, all of those kinds of criteria are coming in, and I feel those criteria are more fear-based than actual maybe reality. Of course, it's reality if that's what you want to create, but there are jobs there and you will find your next project, your next job. Sorry, I've got such an abundance of questions going on in my head of the why do you want to leave the job? What's the reason for wanting to move into something new? And maybe those are the questions you're asking, because the current job is serving your lifestyle, it's serving what you want, but it's not fulfilling. It's not giving you that excitement anymore. It's not got any career prospects or taking you to the next level. And that's where I feel your next job, and again, with any other categories, take it as it resonates in terms of projects, in terms of people, whatever it may be, will be better suit for you. So, and you, again, you have the death card. Death card is ending of a cycle, beginning of something new, or beginning of that stagnation, breakthrough, bursting open, something new happening. You have the Emperor card. The Emperor card is somebody who's definitely sitting on their throne, who's somebody who, again, we're not concentrating on the sex in terms of male, female, it's the energy. The energy of an emperor is somebody who is sitting on their throne because they deserve it, because they've done the hard work to get there, because there's wisdom there, but there's skills, there's experience. So you tick the boxes. So it's not like you're not going to find another job. You tick those boxes, but it's getting the clarity. And I love this Marie Kondo. I kind of subconsciously, consciously live my life by it. Does it bring you joy? If it brings you joy, do it, keep it, carry on with it. If it's not, then don't. Because you're already in the job, you're already doing something that's paying the bills, that's, giving you your lifestyle. But what's lacking is the joy. And that's what your next job needs to also include. Because, of course, it needs to include the bare minimum, that it's going to pay your bills, give you the lifestyle and everything. But the added criteria is, does it bring me joy? And that's really important. Because without it, I don't feel that anywhere you end up, you're going to have that progression happening, you're going to have that growth happening, or you're going to be surrounded by people who are really going to help you in relation to that. So 100% when possible I was going to use the word safest, but you know what I mean, in the sense that use logic, not just your intuition, use logic, that do the research, find out in yourself what it is that you really want to be doing. Even if it's a career move to another sector, that's absolutely fine, because you have the skill sets to do it. But just be clear with regards to what kinds of things make you happy and that that you will enjoy doing. And definitely then start to make that leap of faith in applying for those jobs, in making things happen, because you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, both progress. I'm sorry, I know you're used to me by now. Progression, yes, you know what I mean. It's about moving forward. There you go, simple words. That's probably what I need to do, keep things simple. It's about moving things forward, because both of those cards say that you will be paid for your hard work. You will accumulate savings, lifestyle, whatever it is that you want within your pot. Time scale for that move to happen. They are showing me pre-Christmas this year. So pre-Christmas, again, depending on when you see this video, what year you see this video, take it to be the next 4 months. Because for this video, we're more or less nearing, the end. So take it to be a 4-month timeline from starting to do the research to maybe having the offer. You're on a 4-month timeline. And for some of you, you may not actually start until the new year. Anybody who's panicking and going, but that's so far away, just know, because remember the key words, it's got to bring you joy, not just hit the boxes of the bills and everything else. Otherwise, within a year to 18 months, you're going to be in the same loop, where you're going to be, again, feeling unhappy, feeling dissatisfied, and feeling you want something new. So ensure that you're meeting that third criteria, which is probably one of the major criterias. It is going to be something which I think you have been so ready for, but maybe you've needed a confirmation, maybe you've needed some kind of validation to give you the green light, to give you the go ahead. So if that is the case, then take this to be that green light. But remember, do your research. Don't hop from one, like quit your job and then hope that the next one will come quickly. Stay with that job until you find your next. And that's in flow. That feels right. Okay, so remember, if you want a more detailed reading relating to this topic or anything else, then hop along to my bio. All the links are there. We also have a manifesting shops where you can buy crystals, candles, and anything and everything else to help align your energy, remove that block, but also give you clarity. And also remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And with all of those things, I will see you next time.